Hello, welcome to the Lucas and Adam show. I'm Adam, that's Lucas, and he's back. He's wearing the jersey. He's looking
Like a bad
great.
habit.
And okay,
Am
so
or is that still out?
what's that?
Am I the returning champion yet, or is it still Alex?
I was calling Alex the people's champ. Honestly, the people's champ is Liz because she's gotten the most views.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
heated rivalry skew. But I think you're the clubhouse leader for appearances.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so
How
It
many
was Alex.
more do I need to catch up to Liz?
well, she's only been on 3 times, but like but the heated rivalry pod.
She's our two biggest pods. Although the Indiana Jones pod keeps climbing.
It does.
It's up to 60.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see how this one goes, I guess.
God, these fucking.
The one, how's the Seinfeld one doing?
It's been out. It's been out for like 15 hours. Yeah, probably less than 10.
See?
I guess. But,
People need more Steinfeld.
They do need more Steinfeld. You can never have enough. But speaking of stats, football. All right, so Dad. Okay, so we were talking about Larry Tunsil. Well, because it was funny. So this
11 views, by the way.
will be coming out soon, and the fucking Larry Tunsil got hurt. Stephon Diggs. Do we want to talk about that?
Oh, and that was the next thing I was going to talk
I said
about.
Yeah.
I didn't want him, but he's better than Ayuk, so
Hometown
I can
kid.
live with that. Not as good,
You.
but not yet. And Ayuk, so what's the deal? He just needs to sign paperwork to report to the Niners to be eligible for another team or something, right?
Who knows?
I don't
These
wanna
guys
have-
beat to the.
what's going on with Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, that's too much.
He hasn't played in a year and a half. The only reason I semi care is because of fantasy, but it sounds like he's going to be irrelevant, so I don't
Yeah,
really care
no,
that much.
He's not on my board. We'll put it that way.
Who's on your board?
Who's on
Board.
my board?
Your board.
I did 2 mocks today.
Oh, really?
Brag, I did. Prepping.
I did a mock the other day because I've got the last pick out of 12, Mr. Ken. So it's.
I heard
It's tough.
Alex just left, and he said, tell all you guys, hey, that he's looking forward to the draft on Sunday. So
All right, cool. Good. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Has he played fit? Well, that's neither here nor there. But
I'm nearly.
He- before Adam and I ever did it, he was doing it not
he turned you on to it.
He's been with Christian and shit.
It's
right?
pretty
Yeah.
intuitive. Like,
really following it. He was doing it because his friends were doing it
yeah,
way back. Like
it's
way
a numbers. It's a numbers thing. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
really know. You just have to watch the numbers. And
Yeah. Craig Horlbeck takes good care of me, so that's.
I hope you go in last.
Hey, not to brag, ESPN gave my mock draft an A, so how
I
about that?
didn't know they gave you reactions.
They did, but it's bullshit because it's basing it off its own rankings. So it's just like the higher person you draft, it's just like, okay.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
like,
that's how fantasy starts.
if you follow their rankings, then they like your draft, which is
It's all chalk.
yeah, exactly. So like, yeah, but
You on with Adams again this year, Adam?
what's that?
You gonna go with Devontae again?
If I can get him, that'd be cool. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm all in on the Rams. Like that's.
I mean, yeah, the NFC West will be good. That's another reason I kind of care about not the Seahawks, the 49ers a little bit. The NFC West will be really entertaining to watch this year.
Yeah. Well, the 49ers. Dad, are you following the substation stuff?
The what station?
The electrical substation?
That was funny last year.
Outside of 49ers training camp?
Yeah.
I've not followed it, but I'm aware of that story.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. It's so.
They debunked it. They debunked it like 6 months, like right after the season ended.
Well, but people keep getting fucking hurt. People keep getting fucking hurt, dude.
It's the training. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, there's.
I have no
also-
sympathy for 49ers fans. I don't.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
they're
mean,
bandwagon. So,
I think I'm also out on the 49ers just because of the Shanahan stuff. Like,
but it's Cisco. It's Cisco.
hey, I love Cisco. I love Cisco, but when your head coach gets a concussion, I'm not into that. Hey, Dad,
He
are
took-
running all right over there?
Yeah, let me introduce you to Todd.
I'll tell you why I like Kyle Shanahan. He took the blame. He said I was on my phone.
news. This guy.
There he is. Oh, he's giving love. Did he just get a haircut? He's always got
Yeah,
a good fade going.
No, I wasn't even thinking when we said this, but it's the day after trash day, so all the neighbors roll the can past the house.
So he's got scared.
Well, he doesn't get scared. He's just letting them know they're not allowed to do that.
Rex is on neighborhood watch.
Yeah, let me put him in the bedroom real quick.
We'll vamp. He is a hell of a guard dog. He is a little scary. Also, how's my angle look? Does it look like I feel like I'm like just creeping over like a window, but I switched it up a little bit.
It's the day after trash day.
Hey, you gotta know. We should have known. Can't pod on Fridays.
Yeah,
the trash cans are
Thursday,
out
because or Wednesday. Wednesday's the night everybody rolls them out, and then Friday's the day
bring them back.
Yeah.
They bring them right back in. Are you excited for college football at all?
I don't really know that much about ASU just because being out here, Big Ten now or
Big 12.
I just don't get the news on those teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so tough. Following a West Coast team on the East Coast, their games are usually at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. You're already in your REM cycle.
I know, right? I barely make kickoff. I just got to record it and watch that instead of Sundays.
Well, Scadaboo's gone now, so I don't even know how much. And Levitt's gone, right? Sam Levitt
Levitt went to, was it Mississippi or LSU? Or
maybe. It couldn't have.
Mississippi, I think.
No, I think Lane left Mississippi.
And went to LSU. Yeah.
He may have picked Levitt. I think Levitt went somewhere meaningful, which I get it. Now that the NIL is available, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He can't wear number 5.
Tough.
So, bummer.
I'm fully today. I was staying away from controversy.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to blur out the Redskins there.
Yeah.
Edit it out. Great. Just when our ratings were starting to balloon a little bit. Never again. He's never coming on again.
If you know how the NFL teams always do throwback uniforms?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know we couldn't have the name, but could we have the logos? I know they're bringing the spear back this year, right? They're going to do
that's kind of cool, actually.
They're bringing the spear back.
I think they're going to do the spear through the W.
That'd be cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, now's the chance to they got the new stadium coming up, and now's the chance to rebrand. So, do it big.
Yeah. Well, like we talked about on the Seinfeld pod, I'm excited about that stadium. I know you're not pro dome, but I think it's good because now they're moving the draft all around. We're going to have the draft.
You guys will probably have the Super Bowl, too.
The Super Bowl, yeah.
And the Super Bowl, I think the draft is going to be on the lawn. If it's not this coming year, I think it might be the next year.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well,
yeah.
How cool that is probably depends on who's in office, but
it's still cool. DC's still cool.
But yeah, no, it's still cool. So yeah, but yeah, no, I'm hyped for the stadium. Like that'll be dope. So
it's in Leesburg, right?
No, it's in DC, right?
It's where the old RFK stadium.
That's right.
It's not far from the National Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then it'll all work out. Hopefully.
Yeah, I just drove by that past weekend. I saw the Foo Fighters at the National Stadium.
That's dope.
Yeah, and you can see the construction's going on
good. You'll have to take photos every month. Make sure they're making progress.
Yeah. What'll be done first? Fucking Key Bridge or or the new stadium?
The new
I
stadium, dude.
noticed that too. We were just up there last weekend. Yeah, last weekend because Brent came down and
Oh
we
yeah.
went up there and checked. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're making progress.
What a time to be alive in the DMV right now. Key
I know.
Bridge,
I know.
the
You guys bailed too soon.
I know, big
Yeah.
mistake, huge.
Huge.
Should have just waited it out.
Shit. How you feeling about the Ravens, Luke?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Did you see Jesse
Yeah.
Minter rap to Lose Yourself?
No, I didn't see that. If that's good for him, if that's helping the team, cool. Rap all of it. Rap Trap Queen. I don't care. Rap some Kanye. Do what you gotta do. They beat the Eagles, which is always fun. It's a preseason, but the
Yeah,
Ravens
you
always
haven't
go
had
hard.
again camp injuries yet, have you?
Knock on wood. Our center,
We hope Lamar Jackson doesn't get
yeah,
hurt this year.
our center, like Danny Pinter, because we have no center right now, so we signed someone and he just got injured. So now we have to start developing one of our linemen into a center. So, but that we knew we were gonna have to deal with that anyway. So that's a little disappointing. He's out for the season. He tore like his pec, his like patella. I don't know. He's out for the season, so that kind of sucks.
Not preseason for centers.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah, last week or the week before.
Yeah, it's just suck because centers are just such a. It's just hard to do. You don't think it's? I don't know. I've never.
Tell us about it.
I'll preface this pod. Adam and I haven't played football. We've never really played football, so I don't really know how hard it is
Well,
to.
aren't ranked. I get why left tackles are the most important position, as long as your quarterback's a right-handed quarterback.
Right.
Left tackle is definitely the most important position. But I think center, if tackle's 1A, I think center's 1B.
Yeah,
You
I
make
would
all
even put.
the line calls, you got to make all the adjustments.
Yeah,
A lot of times you're snapping the ball always. Sometimes you're long snapping, but then you also have to pull.
yeah. Yeah, and you got to be huge. You got to be 6'6" and 300 pounds too. So that's lot of muscle you got to move around. A lot of weight. I won't say muscle. I'll say
Do you
weight.
guys still have Falale? Isn't he the guy who's
Falele,
7 feet tall and
probably.
did not?
Unfortunately, yeah, he's the biggest football player in the NFL. That last year, I don't know what it's looking like this year, but yeah, and he was terrible. He was like the worst ranked lineman in the NFL, and he started every single fucking game. So anyway, new head coach.
Taking him to the Giants, he would have fit right in.
Yeah, I know. They would have loved him up there. Took everybody else. Yeah.
Shit. God. Damn.
So what are you thinking? There's a lot of talk about the Bengals.
I don't care about the bank. Like the only team I care about is the Steelers. The Ravens they'll beat both the Browns, or they'll beat the Browns both times. If we can go 1-1 with the Steelers and the Bengals, I think we'll be good. So that's all I really care about. It would be really awesome if the Bengals just suck again, because that's just always hilarious. They always have high hopes, and they always go 5-12.
I know, but they have addressed some of their weaknesses that they ignore. Getting Dexter Lawrence is huge. If he stays healthy for the season, that solidifies their middle. I think their offensive line is a little bit better than it was last year.
They lost Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, no, what I don't trust, I never would have, and it proves Myles Garrett, or not Myles, Micah Parsons went down. Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson. Once you get on the wrong side of 30 and you've been a lineman,
You start to feel it.
Or go after any of those guys and never give them a big deal, not big money and not long term. Because there's a cliff, and once you go over it, the downfall is pretty quick and severe.
You'll have to tell Aaron Donald that again, because I don't think he believes in that.
There's exceptions. King Henry is an exception to the rule.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Derrick Henry, yeah.
But they're few and far between.
Yeah.
If anybody could come back like that on the D line, tackle after a 4-year layoff, my money would be on Aaron Donald. But
Yeah.
still, that's a long time. Being in shape and being in football shape are two.
NFL shape. Yeah.
I mean, he made who was it, Trent McDuffie? Like Trent McDuffie couldn't handle Aaron Donald's workout or something like that. Did you guys hear that? Like Trent McDuffie went to his house to work out with him and was like trying to, and he like threw up and was like trying to like come up with excuses to leave and shit like that.
You mean UW legend Trent McDuffie?
I think it was Trent McDuffie. I can't remember exactly.
It would make sense. I mean, but like Aaron Donald's like got 100 pounds on Trent McDuffie, so
yeah, no, I mean,
if they're doing
and shit, but like,
maybe he was ego lifting.
Yeah, it's one thing to lift weights and run. It's a whole other thing to lean on somebody, have somebody lean on you, change direction, all of those types of things.
Yeah,
that you can't simulate.
In pads,
in
the heat, wherever you're playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting. I hope it happens just because I think it'd be cool. But
I think it's a good storyline for the NFL. He's a good guy. It takes away from some of the IU press and
until he blows his knee out in week 4, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I would love, honestly. Obviously, I want the Commanders to go to the Super Bowl, but I was thinking if it was a Rams Chargers Super Bowl in SoFi,
that would be cool. The Rams
would be fucking cool.
The Rams would dismantle the Chargers.
I mean,
and the Chargers would have no fans. The Chargers have no fans in LA. Period. Like I don't know.
Craig Horlbeck is the Chargers' #1 fan.
That's insane.
So yeah,
and that's not Craig's not a big fan, so that's not the bar's pretty low.
It would still be just one of those cool.
Yeah,
it could only happen between them or I guess the Giants Jets. But New York would never host the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah. And neither of them would make the Super Bowl in our lifetime, Adam. You would put money on that?
I don't know if
who makes the Super Bowl first, the Jets or the Giants?
Shit. I mean, it's the Giants for sure, but not.
I like what the hell's there? The Jets quarter. It's Aaron Glenn. Is that
Aaron Glenn? Yeah, the coach.
That's not his. That's the Jets coach, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him, and I like the Jets. I think it's really funny that they're bad always.
0 interceptions last year.
0. Yeah.
Hey, you know, numbers have meaning. Statistics matter. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And the NFC East is the Bills would be good. But other than that,
AFC.
I think it's the Patriots. Yeah, never mind. They're not making the playoffs. They're not. They'll win 5 games, 6 games, which will be an improvement.
I think between the Vrabel off season, a tough schedule, I see them.
No Stephon Diggs.
2026 Commanders, where the young quarterback come out of nowhere, lead them deep. Well, I mean, they went all the way to the Super Bowl, but I don't think they win that game in Denver if Bo Nix is healthy.
Yeah,
they don't win.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Denver.
And honestly, if Josh Allen doesn't have an aneurysm in the divisional round, then they're playing the Bills, and the Bills are gonna fuck the Pats in the championship game. So I mean that's a whole 10 other things have to go different ways for that to happen. But I think I think that the Pats got a really lucky break, and they also Drake May was awesome last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think.
Did you see the Bills' new stadium?
Oh, those sight lines, the obstructed views. Yeah. Oh my! That's so dangerous when you build a new stadium. When the critics come out, if you screw up something like that, that's tough because those fans are paying. I'm sure the Bills can charge top dollar because they've been so good. And you buy a seat and you can't see the whole field, or you got to look through clear glass, which is still messed up.
Yeah.
And you're paying whatever a season ticket is in Buffalo. That sucks. Yeah. I think for the storylines, the AFC is so much more interesting with the quarterbacks because it's really building up to Burrow, Lamar,
Mahomes, Allen.
What's that?
Mahomes and Allen.
No, well, Allen. The three big names that haven't won a Super Bowl. Which of those? It's likely one or two of them will play their entire career and never make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you just got to beat each other.
Mahomes is still going to be around, and then you got dark horses like Bo Nix is coming up.
C.J. Stroud might
with
get
Josh
it together.
McDaniel might turn into something. Trevor Lawrence, who knows? I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence, but he's good. They've got the offense. I mean, you pair the right quarterback with the right coordinator.
Magic.
And, 3 or 4 years, that's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that storyline of following those 3 quarterbacks because, every year they feel the pressure. Every year they get bounced in the playoffs. That storyline gets a little bit bigger.
Which is good.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow's kind of all in for this preseason. I don't know if you've seen any of the press conferences. And
I know he's talking about manifesting a Super Bowl. So I was like, all right, cool, do what you need to do. But
he's got all
you ain't beating the Ravens.
Losing that sting a lot bigger if they don't. And of course, Lamar, he hasn't even made it to the Super Bowl yet. At least Joe's made it.
Neither is Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, yeah.
And I just hope I hate the Chiefs. Chiefs can go die, and the Steelers. Those are the 2 teams that I hate. So.
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers are a threat.
No, they're not. It's just fun to watch them lose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always down for that. And the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles too.
I know.
They'll still win 12 games.
I hate the Cowboys more.
Yeah.
You hate the Cowboys more?
Just because Philly fans, I get it. I understand why they're hateable, but they're also passionate. There's a part of that I love, the passion. Cowboys fans, I love their misery. It is so satisfying to watch Dallas fall on their face over and over and over. It's so funny to watch the reels on social media when they lose the playoff games and people are burning Dak Prescott jerseys and ripping 75-inch TVs off the wall.
Yeah, the Cowboys have just been...
I know it's not a good, healthy personality trait, but I do get
sports.
Yeah.
I don't get that same kind of joy from or Giants fans. I hate and the thing is I hate the city of New York more than any of those other cities. Fuck New York. Philly, I love the city of New York, and Dallas I'm indifferent to the city.
We gotta have them on for the city rankings pod. Rank cities. Yeah, no, I mean Yankee fans are always. I'll hate them more than any other fans in the history of sports, no matter what.
Yeah.
Even Canadian hockey fans, and I hate Canadian hockey fans.
I hate Yankee. Out of all the baseball fans, Yankee fans are the worst.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on, getting away from football here, I guess, what are your thoughts on the Adley trade?
It's one of those things you don't know. We needed pitching. The thing that kills us, that's killed us for the last decade or so, we don't have quality aces. And if these prospects that they got turn out to be good pitchers, if you have a solid 1-2 in the rotation, paired with whatever they keep, then it's worth it. Adley was, he's been injured. Yeah, I understand the locker room. I understand the love from the fans. But I will take 2 great pitchers, or even 1 great pitcher over 1 great catcher.
Yeah. My thing is the Orioles just...
You just don't know when it's prospect. You don't know.
The Orioles just have such a hard time developing pitching, and that's it's great that these guys are supposed to be really good, and they're really good in double or triple A. I don't think any of them are in triple A. It's really good that they're great at double A, but they still have steps to take, and the Orioles just are so bad at helping these guys to make that next step.
But even hitting this year, how many 220 to 250 hitters do we have?
I think all of them. I think Encarnacion Strand is like the only one batting above 250.
But I mean, Gunnar, Jackson Holiday, not that Jackson was like that, but when we had the rookie year, when I think it was their rookie year in the majors, and we won 100 games.
Yeah, 23.
They're not hitting today the way they were hitting back then.
Yeah.
And how do you get worse as a hitter?
I don't know. I mean, pitching is getting better. Pitching is always on the up and up. But I also agree, like you have to develop these guys, and it doesn't just stop once you get the majors. Like Gunnar was an all-star. Gunnar was in the World Baseball Classic. Like he's only 25, I think. Like they still need to keep their eye on this kid. And now I don't even know if he'll be an Oriole next year. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. Once they hit the market, the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Sox are going to take them.
Yeah, the Cubs or something. Yeah.
Or, yeah, maybe the Giants. There's a handful of well, hell, even the Padres took that contract for Machado.
Yeah. It's just...
I just say, on the Adley thing, I don't know. If none of these prospects pan out, then it was a horrible trade. If one of them pans out and you get a solid ace or even a 2, it was good.
Yeah.
If you get 2 pitchers out of it, then we won the trade hands down.
Yeah. It just sucks going to Boston.
Yeah.
That's baseball. That's Dallas. Are you in any fantasy leagues this year, Mr. Ken, or what?
No. I did it the one year with Adam because he moved and we wanted to kind of have something where we stayed in touch.
But you're over it now?
I was involved in the beginning, but by mid-season, we weren't even talking about the Raw. Adam was doing it. I can't get into it. I never got into it when it first started. I never did it until last year. I wanted to do it so Adam and I had a way to stay in contact, but it's just not my thing. I don't know about these players. I get the mentality of watching a game where you don't care about either team, but if you've got a fantasy player on it, it makes it interesting. I get that, but I just don't do it.
It's not for you.
I've got my handful of teams that I really care about, or I really care about seeing lose. And outside of that, I'll watch football to watch football, enjoy it. But
yeah,
fantasy, being good at fantasy and being a good football player, obviously they're good, but they don't always line up the way you would think. And have the mentality of looking at football players with fantasy stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the league. Like Adam, our league, Griffin and I did some crazy fucking with stats.
Bro, I saw that.
Did you see
what's up with
2 kickers, 2 quarterbacks?
Dude. Yeah, the 2
You're out on that?
That's fun.
That's what I said. Griffin was like, he liked the 2 kickers, but didn't like the 2 quarterbacks. I was like, I think 2 quarterbacks would be fun. And 2 kickers would be fun too.
Everybody has to play by the same rules, so it's just
you just think you're Larry David with your kicking take. Kicking has never been more alive. Yeah, you think you're Larry David.
I do like Larry David's take on kicking.
Take it out.
I get it. Well, now that the Ravens suck at kicking, I am also kind of in that ballpark.
Yeah,
but
you know what it also is? Boring.
Yeah. Now it is, because anything 50 or in is automatic for most kickers. Not.
Spoken as a Ravens fan, you've obviously never been a command. Extra points are nail biters in our land.
Yeah, well, we have Tyler Loop now, and he fucking blows. So yeah, I am getting it.
Does he actually blow, or did he just
one kick against the Steelers to, send you home instead of the playoffs? But outside of that kick,
no, he missed.
Tyler, I take Loop.
He missed multiple extra points. The one Buffalo game where he lost by a point, he missed a fucking extra. Granted, this was like the first or second quarter, but he still missed an extra point. And I get it, you're a rookie. So
we're so spoiled with Justin Tucker.
You're right, we are. And Tyler Loop is, to be an NFL kicker,
what's his Stover?
Yeah, Matt Stover. Yeah, the Ravens are really good at kicking.
30 years of kicking with 2 guys.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Probably they missed as many field goals as the entire
Commanders made
in that entire time as we did in one season.
Yeah, it's been great. I don't know. It's just, well, there's so many good kickers. You got like Cam Little, Brandon Aubrey, Eddie Pinheiro. There's a lot of good kickers now, and you don't want to be on the fucking wrong end of it.
Yeah, we cut Moody. I think we're going with the rookie Stevens.
I never liked Jake Moody.
Adam?
What's that?
Did you watch the Miami game?
Nah, I didn't.
Miami?
Yeah, I was following on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So no, he wasn't.
He missed a very big ball.
It was Gamecast. Gamecast. That's Adam. Adam Gamecast Madsen.
Gamecast twins.
I do the same thing with the Orioles because YouTube doesn't get Masson.
Yeah.
So I have to follow the Orioles on the app, which it's just not the same.
No, it's not. And also, Griffin and I do the MLB TV thing, and it works great because, I mean, I'm not in the area, and Griffin just uses a VPN. And it's only like $80 or like for a year, and you get pretty much every game as long as it's like, so depends on how. I mean, the Orioles have given you no reason to watch them, so.
I've been on a kick of boycotting subscriptions and cutting things out of my life.
Yeah.
And then every time I do something, I have to re-sign up for something I cancel.
Yeah. You and every other Gen Xer.
I don't know how many times I've signed up for and canceled this.
Oh my! It's
3.
That's a lot.
Star Wars, Indiana, now the Titans. 3 times in the last 6 months I've signed up for, then canceled. And I was boycotting Netflix because they keep raising their price. It pisses me off.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
I need to take a stand somewhere.
I know you and these 2 radio show guys. Actually, it's called Two Guys Named Chris. They're on a local station here. I think they work from like 7 a.m. to 7. They're always on the fucking radio, and they're both like, we're not paying for any more streaming services either. And it's like every other day they're talking about it. They're like, I'm not paying to watch the fucking Carolina Panthers.
You're so right, dude. It's such a Gen X.
YouTube, so I can have a ticket. That I'm never canceling. I've got Apple because of the music, and then HBO. I love it.
HBO's great.
Yeah, that's the best of all the. I will never cancel those 3.
I like Disney Plus. I like Disney Plus.
Until football season comes on, and then I'll have to sign up for Netflix for the Christmas game. And
that's so stupid too. Netflix needs to know their role. In the words of Ben Santmeyer, Netflix needs to just do the movies and TV. I do. Once the sports thing started happening, and like once Thursday Night Football shifted to Prime, that's when I was like, this is an issue.
That was the beginning of the end for sports because
I just don't watch.
Got involved. Fucking Hulu had some. It's ridiculous, dude.
I would always hang out on Thursday nights for football, and we go to a sports bar to watch the game. And at the very beginning, not every sports bar even had Prime. Remember, we were Some places didn't even know they needed Prime.
They were
They were like,
At first, I'll scan the QR code
for the first half. So yeah, we can log in, but we're
at first Prime was like, we'll let like I don't know how they did it, but they're like, we'll let sports bars like we'll give them the package or something. Like we'll give them the TV channel to watch, but only like restaurants and sports bars. Which I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. But then I guess they stopped doing it, and it is. I just don't watch Thursday Night Football now. I just don't.
Yeah. Well, I usually watch the first half unless it's the Commanders.
Yeah.
And I don't like Al Michaels. Sorry, he's just. Anytime I look at him, I get sad, and I don't think he's a great.
That's another sportscasters draft, but instead of us picking the favorite ones, we give our least favorite to somebody else.
That'd be cool. We'll be like, all right, who's calling Game 5 of the World Series? And it's like, oh fuck. How do you feel about Tony Romo going down the drain? You probably are happy, huh?
I love Tony. Well, I don't love Tony Romo, but Tony Romo as a broadcaster, really good. I didn't mind him like guessing plays or telling you what was going to happen. I thought he was a really good, insightful commentator, but also he was at his best when he was right out of football, and every game he was calling, he played against all those guys.
Yeah.
I think the further you get away from calling games against players you played against, he's going down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean he won't have a job this year, so.
Yeah, I mean, DUI, you should not drink and drive, but I'm not one. There's a lot of people doing a lot worse stuff.
Yeah, they are.
And they get, and they're right back. I mean, Ray Rice.
Yeah.
It wasn't something like that. There's been some pretty heinous crimes committed by football people that didn't seem to pay the penalty.
Perry and Arnold, I think, it's like felony kidnapping or something. Rashee Rice went to jail, and now he's practicing with the Chiefs again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the NFL is like really not consistent in how they dole out punishment for all that stuff. Also, I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, that was Fox or CBS that was punishing Tony Romo, not the NFL.
CBS. Well,
CBS.
yeah.
It was the broadcasting company, which is different, kind of than
him and Jim Nance.
But yeah, I mean,
what was your guys' opinion on Romo?
I liked Romo.
I don't know much about.
I honestly
a DUI, which means like don't do that, obviously. But like, I don't know. Like, is that grounds for like not being on TV? I don't fucking know.
I mean, as a broadcaster, but before like a month ago,
I liked him.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny. Like I didn't watch all of his games, obviously, but I would see like on YouTube, like listen to this play that Tony Romo called, and it was just him like, and then he like that stuff is always really good to me. He's really seemed into it, and I really like Jim Nance, so I liked both of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way as you. Like good commentators are great, but I think bad commentators are worse than good commentators are at being good. I don't know, but I recognize bad commentary versus good commentary more, and like Mike Tirico and like Chris Collinsworth. I don't know if I'll send you a video or something, but there's like these videos of like Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico just like absolutely loving the Chiefs and just like spit roasting Patrick Mahomes, and that's annoying. That's annoying when it's like why this was back like 2 or 3 years ago when the Chiefs were like 12-1, playing like the 4-11 Dolphins on like Sunday Night Football. It's like, dude, come on. Like we know how good the Chiefs are. Like, how are you? Shut up. That shit pisses me off when they like.
Even when they weren't playing in the game, it would be 2 NFC teams, and then all of a sudden we're talking about.
Here's a Patrick Mahomes stat, and like coming back in from commercial. You're like, all right, this is.
Mahomes could throw that interception.
Yeah, this is the fucking Vikings and Lions. Like it is stupid. Only Mahomes could throw the interception just like that. Yeah.
So fucking funny, dude. They're just, oh my god. I think that shit's hilarious. The Collinsworth stuff. It's
yeah, and I just feel like I think I also have like I don't like saying PTSD, but like have the Ravens always lose on Sunday night, so I just hate hearing him talk about the fucking Ravens because I know that they're gonna fucking lose in some bonehead way.
Are they a bad primetime team? Are they a bad primetime team?
No, Lamar. It depends. Lamar Jackson's good. He was actually undefeated on Thursday night until they lost on Thanksgiving to the fucking Bengals. That game was brutal.
I remember that game sucked.
Yeah, we watched it together, I think.
Did we?
Yeah. We watched it together, and and you were like making jokes the whole time, and we were all like pissed at you. I was like, read the room, jackass.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because we watched that game together. We watched like the second half of that game together, and then we watched the first episode of Stranger Things, and I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did.
Yeah,
you fell asleep. You and Griffin slept on the couch together, and I left.
Oh, that's right.
Like, I'm going downstairs.
That's right.
Fuck you, Dave.
Damn, I got work in the morning. Shit. Fuck. All right. Do we have any more like, real football shit to talk about before we talk about fake football shit? There was a Northern Virginia segue that was right there. I wanted to hop on it, but that's what she said.
I know. There were a couple segues that I was also like pinging around the back of my head. But I was like, we've only been talking for like 12 minutes. Let's just.
I know.
I was like, there's gonna be another one at some point, and then it just didn't happen.
Sidetrack boy.
Yeah.
I know. The one time we're actually on topic.
Shit, I know, right? But okay. Remember the Titans. Time to start that. Okay, so
Sign.
strong side. Okay.
Hang on, I wanted to do a quote here at the top. All right. This pod will be perfect in every aspect of this episode. All right? Perfection. Let's start potting. I don't know if I had to take some liberties there, but
I thought you were gonna do something and then you will run a mile type stuff. You will pod for 5,000.
How many feet are in a mile?
Minutes.
5,200.
This pod has to be 5,280 seconds.
Yeah, right. Shit.
How many is that? That doesn't seem that much.
That's like less than 100 minutes.
Yeah, 88 minutes. We're already halfway there. We gotta keep going.
But okay, so I hadn't seen this movie before. Dad, you hadn't seen this movie before. Lucas,
No, I had to sign up for Disney to fucking watch this.
You should
My
get
bad.
Hulu, dude. Dude, you need to get Hulu. You should just get Hulu.
I'm parent now. I want 2 subscriptions and YouTube with the NFL ticket. That's all I want. I don't watch that much TV.
So here's a little
Family Guy and there's I guess no, you're right.
on YouTube TV. You can like DVR stuff and record stuff. So you can do that, and that might help a little bit.
I haven't DVR'd anything in forever, but Dad, what'd you think of the movie?
It was good. I don't know how. Obviously, there's a message to it, and I'm not off the bat. I'm not a big fan of sports movies because I feel like they are what Hollywood thinks sports are, and not really what sports are. So I've yet to ever watch a football movie that feels exactly true to the nature of football.
We should also say you played football.
Yeah, I did.
You know what it feels like.
So
Get drafted.
high school football. Yeah, I'm not touting.
CFL champion over here.
Yes,
He played
with John Candy on the
on the
Argonauts.
football field. He played in a charity game with me. I did get him out there.
That's right. Yeah. I played.
The last pass I've thrown on a football field was a touchdown to Adam.
Yeah, right.
And then you're hanging it up. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah. What was the last play of the
What
game?
more do I need?
Boom. Got that shit down.
It was probably a great.
Yeah.
It hit Adam right in the chest.
It was a great throw. Couldn't have done it without.
I'll also piggyback on the sports movie comment from you. I agree. Anytime like I see a sports movie or it's like about a sports movie, I'd be like, you know what? I'd so much rather just watch like a sports documentary or like an actual game or something because it's most of these movies are based on real life, and real life is always so much more interesting than movies for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the same. I'm the same way. Like, why would I watch a sports movie when I can watch like the real thing? But most sports movies I really like. There's not really a whole. I also don't watch a lot of sports movies, but most of the sports movies I have seen, I really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
that I don't like them. I like them. I don't love them.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels, like I said, it feels that it's Hollywood's what they think sports are like, and not like writers who write the script probably never actually played the game.
Yeah. Well, it's hilarious.
So it's just their interpretation of what they think it is. But there's usually a good message. Obviously, remember the Titans tackles a very serious subject with race at a time that was... I couldn't believe... I guess schools were still segregated in 1971 in Virginia. I thought that ended way before that. So that surprised me that it was that soon to... That was 3 years before I was born. It feels
you came in at a tumultuous time, all right?
It just feels like that should be something that happened before my parents were born or something, or during when they were in school or something, not that close to my birth.
Yeah.
So that was surprising. Obviously, a good message. We all should get along. People should be judged based on their character, not the color of their skin or anything else. So
the length of their hair.
You can't say anything bad about that message. I don't like when things feel preachy though, and it did. And I want to be very careful about criticizing anything in this movie with that. I don't like when things start to feel a little preachy and over the top with the message. And not that this movie did it, but I feel that it got pretty close to that line. And
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Did you understand that? Did you have any takeaways along those lines?
Adam, I know you've been itching, chomping at the bit here.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say. Well,
I tell you what. Actually, I'll interject here. I'll keep him on the hot seat a little bit longer. I get what you're saying, and I think it's a Disney thing, because I think Disney really kind of, I don't know, for lack of a better term, really Disneyfied this movie. This movie's PG, and it is like, seems like a really adult PG movie. It could have been a PG-13. Like, I feel like it should have been a PG-13 movie. I don't know if it's a better movie if it's PG-13. I think it might be, because you have like Friday Night Lights, which I think is R-rated. I mean, I'm sure you haven't seen that either, but
yeah,
same kind of deal. Like, a little racism, not as big in this as this movie, but I think it's Disney trying to toe a line between like telling like a super adult, like handling a super adult theme, and trying to break it down so that, like, you know, probably not like 8 or 9-year-olds, but maybe like 10, 11-year-olds can kind of like grasp it a little bit, and to break it down a little bit better and easier to chew. So I think that's because the first time that I watched this movie, I was like, it was my second ever 5-star on Letterboxd. This was like, I was like 18. I was like, I can't believe this movie is perfect. Like, I didn't necessarily love it, but I was like, this is perfect. And I think it's because I'm a sucker for like a really feel good movie, and that's exactly what this is. So I think like the preachiness that you're getting is that super positive, peppy, like everything is awesome, like, you know, and it ends on that note. So I think that's kind of where you're getting. Maybe.
Yeah, and I made the criticism with Star Wars. I don't like it when movies turn on a dime and the players go to the cemetery or the Gettysburg battlefield.
Yeah.
And then maybe not right away. I don't know exactly how the movie's laid out, but it feels that right after that, all of a sudden, people that hated each other, that were on different sides of the cafeteria, all of a sudden became kumbaya.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Yeah.
And I agree with what you're saying. I will caveat to it. It's a long 2 weeks, and a lot can happen in a long 2 weeks. And I think after they get back, like once they start going to school, I think there is still some kind of tension with Roy specifically. Right. But I think there is still some kind of, like, once they go back to school and everyone's hating each other again, but you still have like the Jerry and Julius friendship that is kind of like the biggest relationship in the movie, maybe. Mm. So I see what you're saying. Like, it does feel kind of quick, but these are also like 16, 17-year-old kids. I don't think it takes a lot for them to be like, this guy's really good at catching a football. I think we can. Mm-hmm. I think we can be friends.
I think the key part about that training.
Not your turn, Adam. Mr. Ken, keep going.
The key part about that training camp sequence, because really, like, the biggest thing that we all grew up in the South, quote unquote, but they're away from their parents during that training camp sequence, and I think that's the biggest thing, because I mean that's where everybody learns all that shit. You know, it's just like it comes from your parents. Like, that's like everybody that I've interacted with, like in high school, that I thought was racist. It's just like you learn a little bit about their homework. It's like, okay, I see where they're going.
Tyler,
I see why they think these things. Not that it's right for them to think that, but I get it. I see where it comes from, and yeah, it's really funny. I think the racism is like, it's really interesting because it's all just like a series of like you peoples and stuff like that. Like, there's no like slurs really. Like, they use a couple slurs, but not the big one. And which I think
Disney.
Is somebody would refer to the other group as they or them.
Yeah.
There were a couple. I mean,
celebrate or something like that, or like
they were
whatever.
They were calling Coach Boone. They were calling him Coach Coon.
They
were. Also, one of the other coaches referred to him as a monkey.
They did do that, which pays off the banana bit, which is funny.
Yeah.
But they didn't use the N word, you know. And I've been in a locker room I've been in an all white locker room. You know, there's some choice language getting thrown around in there, and I'm a lot younger than the characters in this movie. But yeah. So real quick, so a couple points that you made. So I'll agree with you on like the sports front. Like, I think that like I think that there's a hierarchy with like the sports movies. And honestly, I think that like football is like towards the bottom. Like, I think like the boxing movies are like near the top as far as like the best sports movies. Like, if you look at like Rocky and Raging Bull and like Creed and shit like that, like that's like fucking top flight sports movies type shit. I think there are like some good basketball movies and stuff like that, but I think that the football is not necessarily like the upper echelon. Yeah, I think Jerry Maguire is probably like my favorite like football movie, but I don't even know if that really qualifies. But
Which movie?
Jerry Maguire. Yeah.
Ignoring.
Yeah. Cruise.
I don't know if caveat's the right word, and I mean, I'm going to keep interrupting you. I think a big difference between like telling like a football and a basketball movie and a hockey movie versus like a Rocky movie, a boxing movie.
Yeah, team sports.
Is you're following one person. It's tough to encapsulate every football player's stories and everyone on the team that matters stories, for lack of a better term. So I think that kind of makes boxing movies like a little bit more easy to digest, because you really are just stuck with this character and you know everything about them. Whereas football movies, like, it's tough. It's really tough to like. I think Remember the Titans that actually does a pretty good job with like, here's your 5, 6, 7, 8 characters that you really need to know that are like semi-relevant throughout this movie. Whereas like some other like sports movies, like Miracle, Mr. Ken, you should watch Miracle. I think you'd enjoy it. I think it's better than this.
Miracle's good,
but not a football movie. I think like Miracle and Friday Night Lights, like, you have like your 2 or 3 characters that you know really well, but then everybody else, it's kind of like, who's this guy again? Is this someone that I know? Is that guy in the helmet? Like, is this someone I know? Because it's a lot of that in this movie too. You see guys with just their helmets on, and you're like, is this who I think it is?
Yeah. I mean, football teams.
Football definitely provides a hurdle with recognition because of the helmet on the field. It's also a more, well, I don't know if it's fair to say it's a more complicated game. There's more men on the field, and there's a lot of moving pieces versus basketball or boxing where it's mano-a-mano. Also, I never played those sports, so I don't know. It's like I love these war movies. I think they do a good job, but I've never been in war, so
it's
kind of the same thing with that. Since I don't have the firsthand experience, it doesn't some things wouldn't rub me the wrong way because I wouldn't know that should be the wrong way.
Yeah, but I think it's also
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yes, Jerry Bruckheimer. I was going to bring that up. But,
our guy.
But this movie also takes place in Alexandria, Northern Virginia, and it's really funny because everybody has Southern accents, which I don't think that's how people talk in Alexandria, but that's kind of funny for me.
It's the 70s, though. It was 55 years ago.
Was it filmed there? Did you do the research on where it was filmed and all that? Was it filmed on location in Virginia?
Shit, let me look.
It didn't look like it.
Filming.
It looked like.
No, Georgia. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. No,
Go figure.
They were in Georgia. They shoot everything in Georgia. But also, there's a lot of factual inaccuracies in this movie. I think that it's a pretty generous statement to say that this is based on a true story. I mean, Jerry Bertier, Herman Boone, and fucking Julius Campbell are all real people, and so is Coach Yost. But they integrated in 1959. So
did Jerry really get hit by a car and die in real life 10 years after the season or
yeah,
something like
and he was a real Paralympian. He won a gold. He won a gold medal and everything. Yeah, that was legit.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I know they did I like it when movies do the picture of the real person
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
a little bit of a snippet afterwards. But I've only seen this movie once and I just couldn't remember.
I don't think they did.
Nah, they didn't do that. They didn't do any.
They just
But
showed
the
the actual.
really did win the state championship in real life.
Yeah. They went all the way. Yeah, they were like runners up at the national level, and I mean, like the biggest factual inaccuracy is that they fucking boat raced every team they ran against, every team they played. Like, it was like 14 shutouts or something like that, and they won like 19 games or something ridiculous. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like it was not they were not playing close games, but I mean, I think just like to dramatize that, and I also
so the state championship game wasn't a close game. They didn't have to come back at the end and do a trick play and.
Nah, they were fucking everybody up. But I think another really interesting thing is just like how this movie plays out. Is like it was directed by a non-American. It was directed by an Israeli. So yeah.
Directed by who?
An Israeli, Boz Yakin. Yeah. So
didn't know we loved football that much.
I fucking guess so. Yeah, I also think that just plays into like why it just feels the way that it does. But
a little romantic.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know if we want to get into it. Yeah, wait, Dad, do you have any like Denzel takes at the top? Where does Denzel fall in your like overall movie star power rankings?
I haven't seen a ton of his movies, so I don't have a long list of the best ones. But at the top would be Training Day.
Yeah.
That I don't, and American Gangster was really good, but it's been a really long time since I've seen that. I remember liking it. What was the one? There was like a spy.
Inside Man?
Inside Man.
Oh, yeah. I watched that on the plane ride down to...
a little bit more my speed of movie.
Yeah.
But again, all those Denzel movies, it's been a really long time since I've seen them.
Yeah. So
I hesitate to even talk about something I don't really remember that well, and I can't speak confidently. Training Day, I will always remember. That's the one. That's definitely the Denzel Washington movie I've seen the most times and remember the most.
It's got Adam's guy in it.
Ethan Hawke, that's right. That is my guy. I fucking love you.
Yeah.
I fucking love Denzel. That's my shit. Yeah.
I will say, I a single movie that Denzel Washington's been in where I thought it was bad, like where it's cringy or it's kind of a difficult performance to watch.
He's always good.
So that would be my take on Denzel.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I mean, in this movie, he's fucking these kids up left and right. Like I heard a great fucking quote from him one time. He was like, if you ever want to change the script, never ask for a rewrite. Just do some improv, and then everybody will think you're a fucking genius. So like, and you tell when he's doing it, like when he has the whole back and forth with Donald Faison, and when he's doing the whole shit with fucking Ryan Hurst and all that shit. I mean, also it's like the cast in this I think is really, really fucking cool. Like to see all these guys at this age, like in where they, you know,
are gonna end up.
Yeah, where they end up.
One of those back and forths, was that when he walked into the gym when they first were getting the football team together? Yeah. And it's about, you think football's fun?
Yeah. Oh, so you don't think it's fun?
Yeah.
First you're smiling.
I was just thinking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that to you guys now.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you think?
You will address me by sir.
You think going on the boat is fun? I think so. Oh, now you're thinking.
Lucas.
There you go, thinking again.
Fuck yeah. No, it's like that shit. He's just running circles around these guys, and it's just fucking.
Yeah, that was good acting. I like dialogue that feels authentic.
Yeah.
And that felt authentic.
Yeah. No, it's.
That's what Denzel brings. Like I haven't seen I've seen a lot of Denzel movies. I just haven't seen them as of late. This is probably the first Denzel movie I've seen in like a year. And it was like, God, I forgot how fucking amazing Denzel is. I love Denzel.
He's the best. He's the
I
best.
actually, I was thinking, I was looking through his filmography before I watched Remember the Titans. I was like, oh, this might be the only like movie that I've seen with Denzel where he like doesn't have a gun. And then I forgot he pulls out that fucking shotgun. I was like, oh yeah, I get that. Denzel's always got a gun.
That's
Death,
funny.
Taxes, and Denzel pulling a firearm out in whatever movie he's in.
That's
Flight.
great.
I don't know. I feel like he had a gun in Flight during like the drugs and everything.
Shit. Yeah. God.
But no, I love Denzel. I think all the performances in this.
But yeah,
I was.
Denzel's a great movie star where it's just like ah shit, I wanna watch like I just wanna watch a cool movie, like I don't really know what, just like look through Denzel's filmography, pick one that you haven't seen, odds are you're gonna have an awesome time.
Gladiator 2. He doesn't have a gun in Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
And even like I don't love the movie poster for this where it's like Denzel's face is 80% of it.
Yeah.
And then it's like a football player in the background.
Right.
And it's like, is this a Denzel movie? Is this a football movie? Is this like a race movie? Like it's, you kind of have that back and forth. But I wish they could, huh?
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah, you're right. I wish they could have like, condensed his silhouette in that a little bit. I love Denzel, but I don't know. The movie poster is just like, it doesn't feel like a football movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's definitely way more of a football movie than a Denzel movie, but I think Denzel, if you don't have Denzel and you have like, if that's
Chadwick Boseman,
then I don't think you. I don't.
Don Cheadle, they win one game.
Yeah, I don't think this. I don't think this is in the sports lexicon. 25 year.
Yeah, I would argue that this isn't really a football movie. It's commentary on race relations in America through the lens of That's just a vehicle they use.
And I think, and I was thinking about this is, I don't know if this is a super uneducated, prejudiced take, but I feel like sports is just such that like that equalizer between like race. Like that's just something that we all have in common. And I wasn't alive back in the 50s, 60s, 70s during the civil rights movement. I've read books, I've seen movies, but I feel like that was such a big gap that sports really bridged. Like you had like, well, we all love fucking sports. We all love throwing balls and catching balls and hitting each other. Like we all have that in common. I think sports is just such a great like medium to that. And you see it and I don't know if it's like you said, Michigan, like preachy, or if it's me just having the benefit of being 55 years removed from 1971. But it just really upsets me. This movie doesn't upset me, but it is like really like when you see these guys just getting like so pissed off that these black kids are playing on their team. It's just like, you know, and the parents, the kids don't even, there's Roy. Other than that, the kids don't even give a shit. And Roy gets kicked off the team. Right, whatever. Fuck him. And that's, other than that, like it's just so, it's infuriating is dramatic, but it is super like upsetting to watch these people just get so upset for no fucking reason about like what, like the team is winning. Like the semi-final, I think, or the regional final.
When they bribe the refs.
When they bribe the refs.
Yeah.
And it really, because it brings me back to like all the sports, like the point shaving scandals that just came out. I don't think it was a year ago. I think it was like 6 months ago with all those NBA players. And it just pisses me off because like in order to make it like to the pro level, like you have to have such a love for the game and the love of competition. It just blows my mind that they would just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna try my hardest. Like I'm gonna fucking flub this. It's like, how can you, like, how old are you? 35? Like, think back to your 15-year-old self. Like, wouldn't they be fucking pissed off about this? It's just, those kind of felt on the same wavelength. It's like, really, you're gonna let this stupid decision influence this game that you love so much? Like, you love it so much you're willing to pay these fucking refs. Just watch the fucking game happen. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox.
Yeah. No. I think you're right. I think there's something about sports that is the great equalizer in democracy. Because ultimately everybody wants.
Adam.
Yeah. Could you hear him?
I lost you, Mr. Ken.
Yeah, Dad, can you hear us? Oh shit.
We can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear us.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I hear Rex barking in the background. So I don't know what happened.
That's me. Sorry.
You got a dog back there? All right. Oh shit.
Shit.
All right. 3PO. R2. R2. That was, you look like 3PO. You're weird. Your gestations. All right. I get.
Okay,
He'll figure it out.
Yeah. He'll be back. I'll flip my phone over so I can see him if he texts.
I've been watching. He's good. All right. What do you have? What are your thoughts on racism?
Race relations. No. I think you're totally on the ball with like how sports is the great equalizer. Oh, there he is. Oh,
hey,
I got a phone call and then I could see you guys, but I couldn't hear you.
Fucking phone call.
If you want to take your point from the top, I don't know if you want to move on, but we heard you were like sports is that great equalizer because everybody wants to win. That's the last.
Basically, that I was just piggybacking your thought that it's a democracy. At a certain point in America's history, a lot of that stuff went away with race. The best player plays nowadays.
Yeah.
With
one would hope.
The point shaving now, the kicker is with the betting. Betting now is such a huge thing that didn't exist before, where with DraftKings and whatever all the other ones are, I think that's where problems with the integrity of the game comes in with players. Because there was a college kid that, wasn't there some scandal where he got kicked out of college? He wanted to do the supplemental draft, but then the NFL was staying away from him.
I don't know, but there's plenty of stories like that where there's like these kids who, I mean, God, was it 24 or 23? I think 24 is when the story dropped, and then 23 is maybe when it happened. But there was this guy who was paying. It's like disgusting. I don't know why it pisses me off so much, but it pisses because he takes these. It's all these small mid-major schools like for basketball where he would pay these players like it was a good chunk of money. It was like $50,000. It's like, hey, you need to lose tonight. And it was like NCAT versus like UNC Greensboro. Like these kids are playing for the love of the. They're probably not going to play in the fucking NBA. They're probably not going to play overseas. They're playing because they love the game. And he's preying on these kids who have nothing really, who just want to fucking win and aren't making a lot of money because they're college students and athletes. And the rest of they're fucking their other players too. But that was like only a couple years ago. But also to your point, sports betting has been around for a while. Remember like the White Sox scandal, like the Black Sox back in like 1919,
but not
the World
like,
Series.
Not where you can pick up your phone and
right. It's a lot more out there. Like who knows how much else is going on like that we don't even know about, and that's what really pissed because the integrity of the sport is like now I'm getting romantic about sports. Like it just really pisses me off that that's like a thing that we have to deal with now. That's why fantasy. I mean, that's why fantasy is like just on the cusp for me. Like I don't sports bet because I think that ruins it. Fantasy, like you were talking about earlier, where you're like sometimes like two teams like that you don't really give a shit about are playing each other, and you're just rooting for a good game. But then you're like, oh, but fucking Woody Marks is on my fantasy team, so I really need him to go off. And it's just, kind of like leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. Adam, say what you want to say.
Yeah. No, but I do know what you mean, and I think that remember the Titans like kind of touches that a little bit. Like, I mean, like you said, that it's not really a football movie. It's much more of a race relations movie. But yeah, I think that I mean, I can get pretty romantic about sports too, and I think like like the purity of the game, and it's just like when two sets of athletes that just really want to fucking win and have worked their asses off are just going head to head and just to say it cheesily, just doing their best. Like that's great shit. Like that's what you want to see. And and it's fucked up anytime you don't get that. Like either because the access was limited to certain players because of the colors of their skin or because of what the refs want, or it's like when those outside forces start like fucking with the actual game, then that's when it fucking sucks. And I know what you mean about fantasy because I kind of have that too a little bit where it's just like shit like I can't just enjoy the game because I have like a little bit of a stake in this one guy or like or even if I have guys on both sides then it's just like a little weird type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, no.
In regards to the aspect of fantasy, can I ask how much does the buy-in cost to get into your league, Lucas?
It was 20.
20? 20?
So $20 per person, and then does first place take the whole pot, or is it broken?
It's actually split between first, second, third, and fourth. So first is going to get 120, 60, then 30 and 30.
Okay.
Maybe 40 and 20. I don't know.
Not too bad.
I was actually just going to wait. If I came in first place, that's my first time I said it publicly. We're going to have to delete this part out, actually. If I won, it was going to be 240. Yeah, it was going to be 240 all to me. Sure. Ryan Gosling. Adam, go ahead. I know you've been chomping at the bit.
That cannot.
Pretty cringe.
Hey, dude, I looked at. He's 20 years old in this movie. He's probably like.
I thought he was 19.
He was probably 19 when they filmed it. It's bananas, dude. He looks like a fucking baby. And I love it. Dude, oh man, like he's hilarious when he's just like dancing with his.
He's one of the few actors that actually looks like they would be in high school.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah. Everyone else I think is like in their early mid-20s or something like that.
Avon Barksdale was 30, or Wood Harris.
Avon Barksdale.
He's Avon Barksdale.
Is he 30 for real?
Yeah, bro, he's 31.
He looks old for sure, but like, damn.
Because honestly, the last scene, the funeral, like you could probably cut that out. Like, I love you, Jerry, but I don't know. I didn't like the.
Why did he die in 10 years? Was it because of being crippled, or was something else?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine it was complications from something else. You know.
But I thought they did a really good, I don't know how they did it, but all the players looked 10 years older. Like, Wood Harris looks 10 years older. Like, and I don't know what they did. Like, it almost looked like they filmed it, like, 5 years apart. Like, it was... Yeah.
I think it was just, like, haircuts.
It was weird how...
I mean, you can get a lot done with that. But,
what was that movie where Matt Damon played a really, really old version of himself?
Oh, you're thinking of Saving Private Ryan.
Is that the one?
Where he's at
he doesn't play himself.
And they do the face change and he's like 60 years old.
Yeah, but that can't be what he's thinking of. But yeah, they do that.
Yeah. I mean, when else did
Damon
play an old guy?
I thought there was another one, but
he might. I haven't seen a whole lot of Damon movies.
Yeah.
The Odyssey.
Just like Brad Pitt, where he ages in reverse in that one movie.
Oh yeah, the Benjamin Button movie.
Yeah. Wait, Dad, real quick, did you see The Odyssey?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
What's the last movie you saw in theaters?
Well, the last movie I started in theaters was Mando and Grogu, but I walked out on that one. I couldn't.
Oh my god!
20 minutes.
I'm surprised.
I hated it, and I was
you went to see it.
To a guy that was hacking up a lung he was so sick, and I forget, something was coming up where I could not afford to be sick, and
he's got a big boat trip.
The first 20 minutes of that movie fucking blew so hard, I was not interested in entertaining the rest of it.
Did you listen to our Mando pod?
It's so fucking funny.
I did. I completely disagree with.
I think I'm the only.
Griffin isn't on here because he loved the first 20 minutes. I think, right?
I think I was the only one who really liked the movie.
Yeah. Everyone else.
Yeah, I did not like it at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But I never watched the series. Yeah, so that was the first movie, or that's the last movie I went to. And when they walked up to the huts, when they went to like the huts, whatever, to get the baby or something that was kidnapped, I was just like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I had to piss, and that guy was hacking me, and I went to the bathroom to take a leak, and
he just never came back.
When I left to go to the bathroom, I wasn't sure if I was going back or not. And after I was like, I've eaten enough popcorn.
I got my money's worth.
I usually house a whole thing of popcorn before the movie starts anyway.
Oh, yeah. We should go see a movie together. I think we actually know we'd be just fighting over pop. Well, no, you like butter on it. Don't you like douse it in butter?
Oh yeah.
That's what Adam does, and it's just yeah, he fucking that shit's like wet sopping.
Like my popcorn, how you
I was like, you need to eat this first like inch or two because I'm like,
and I'd be like, I'm not hungry right now.
Get it down the sides of the bag so that way it's into the bottom part.
And Griffin and Evan,
before they put it out, you get to put butter in the middle before they actually fill the top of it.
Well, Adam never. No, well, Adam doesn't do that. I think he thinks if he just puts enough on the top layer that I guess it'll seep down. I don't fucking know, but Griffin and Evan like butter, and they're like, "Oh my god, Adam, this is so much." And he was like, "Well, I learned from my dad." I was like, I don't even think he bought the popcorn.
It's trickle down. That's it.
You buy it and then.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, like we'll get a bucket of popcorn, we'll split it, and then I'll go to the bathroom. Like, what did you do to this? Did you just like salivate over all this? Is that why it's sopping?
My boy.
It
was like
I don't know what to do with my hands. Anyway, Ryan Gosling, he's cringe in this movie. I love Ryan Gosling, and I think he's okay. He can't play football. Does a weird little dance thing. He like wants. It's like he's autistic. He wants to like play with the black kids, but like is just scared to. He's like singing the I think it was Ain't No Mountain High. I don't know if it was that one. I like the soundtrack. I don't know.
The soundtrack
we'll get into that too.
I think the soundtrack is corny. Like, I mean, I think that's just a lot of this movie is just corny a little bit.
I'm a cornball kind of guy, so that's why.
You're not, though. Like, but it's like you're allowed to like it either way, but like you're not a cornball, just so you know. Like,
dude, I'm cornball. You know Ben. Ben has the best takes, right? Does he have the good takes?
Is that what we think?
I don't know. I think so. Anyway, he was like, oh shit, what did he say? Liz also agreed. I don't know. I'll think of it. What the hell was it?
Too city for the country. That's
basic something? I don't know.
But yeah, but I don't know. Anytime one of the players like spontaneously bursts into song, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, I was like, once he was like, we're gonna run this team on soul power. Yeah, I was like, ooh.
He's like, all right.
Wait. Luckily Denzel came in and squashed that real quick.
Yeah.
It was cool how they brought in the really heavyset guy,
Louis Laston,
who just walked right at the very beginning, just walks right into the team when it's just the black player.
Yeah.
And like, hey, I just want to play football. He didn't know he was from out of town, and then Sunshine, the California quarterback. I did like how they brought that in, where there are people who just don't even see it or aren't really thinking about it.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking the color barrier. Yeah. I don't know. I really like Ethan Suplee in this. I think he's great. I mean, I guess like it'd be worth it to run just through like some of the supporting cast because like it's great. I mean, we already mentioned Donald Faison and Ryan Gosling. I mean, also Will Patton's great in this movie too, as
he is great
as Bill.
And I played Avon in The Wire because wasn't The Wire one of the ones that almost made your Mount Rushmore? Or Adam thought it was going to be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, he might have guessed it. No, No, I like The Wire. I just couldn't finish it.
He was from The Wire, or ended up being on The Wire, I guess, after.
It was Julius Campbell, Wood Harris. It was he was the strong side, left side guy.
Yeah.
Number 81 linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, who else was in the Odyssey is Ryan Hurst as Gary Bertier. Jerry Bertier.
Yeah, who the hell is he in the Odyssey? I looked it up. He's Mentor. Who is that?
Mentor. Yeah, he's Mentor. He teaches Tom Holland how to sword fight. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. And also, Nicole Ari Parker. Yeah, he's the guy who gets poisoned. Oh shit! Spoiler alert. He's the guy who gets poisoned in the temple.
Should we do so? They're
not priests.
Hayden Panettiere.
Oh yeah, we tribute.
Which is interesting. It's kind of weird now that I think about it. We talked about this I think a couple days before she died. We discussed we were gonna do Remember the Titans. Huh?
She died?
Dude, she died I think Monday. Hayden Panettiere died. And guess what? Today is her birthday.
Bro.
August 21st. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah, I saw. Do you know who Dr. Drew is?
Yeah, today is her birthday. Yeah, I do know who Dr. Drew is.
I saw something like a reel with him talking about that in relation to her, and I guess it was opioids and benzodiazepine, whatever that one is, the sleeping pills. I guess
Michael
it was
Jackson.
a combination. I don't know if it's I don't know if the.
I mean, yeah, this just happened a couple days ago.
Yeah, but I guess the police report said there was Narcan at the house, which I think is the drug you put in the body if they OD, like if somebody overdoses on like heroin,
anything. Yeah,
that snaps them out and brings them right back. And she had her house, so yeah, it's sad, it's terrible. She's such a great kid, a very not stereotypical
child actor.
role.
Yeah. This is like I think the only movie I've seen her in.
I didn't like that character. Am I allowed to say it even though she's dead? I didn't like that character.
I'll agree with you. I also, and I'm surprised that I was like so okay with it the first time I watched it, but the second time because I watched it twice in the past couple of days here, and I was like, God, does she get better throughout this? She's annoying. She is annoying. I could do without her.
I do like it when she's talking football with Boone and they're cool. It is really funny, I think, when Denzel opens the door and she's just super racist and like tries to shut the door in his face. that's like a Chappelle Show bit or something like that. It's just like
it kind of is
being racist like a fucking full grown ass man. But yeah, but nah, I thought she was. Well, it seemed like she was in the movie because that's who like the movie is geared towards. Is like kids that age. Like you kind of said that at the time. Which like I've never seen a movie with a kid and be like, oh shit, awesome. Now I want to see that. Like that wasn't my mentality as a kid. I think that's just like
there's an 8-year-old in this.
I think that's just Disney brain.
I'm 8.
Yeah, but yeah, that fucking sucks that she passed. Also, another real quick casting thing. Fucking Denzel's wife, Nicole Ari Parker. Did you recognize her, Lucas?
Nah, dude. She in The Wire?
I got 2 words for you. Becky Barnett.
Wow. Speaking of Boogie Nights, I was doing some research on the Punisher, off topic. Thomas Jane.
From
he was the original Punisher?
Thomas Jane? Yeah, he was. And John Travolta.
I didn't fucking know that.
Guy. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Boogie Nights pod when?
Dude, what's all over your elbow?
Dude, my fucking chair is peeling. So it's a fucking bunch of like little leather things.
Tell you what, take a shower next time.
Dude, what the fuck?
Anyway,
the thing
that's interesting is Becky Barnett.
Becky Barnett, that's right, yeah.
You want to clean, don't you?
This is chocolate love.
Yeah, chocolate love.
Yeah, God, fuck. But yeah, we need to do a Boogie Nights pod. But that's fucking, that's Denzel's wife. So, good for him. I also thought his kid was good.
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah, she was good. I do not care. That was funny. She's like Tommy Lee Jones. But yeah, that was the only casting shit that I had.
Yeah, you did catch a lot of... I did like Coach Yost. What's his name? Will Barton or something?
Will Patton?
Yeah, I was like, I had to have seen this guy because he was really good. And I was like, looking through his filmography, I was like, I don't know. Where else would I have seen him in? And yeah, it's really not that many, like, big man, like Denzel and Ryan Gosling. And Ryan Gosling was nobody before this movie. And then obviously Avon Barksdale and Jerry Bertier. I remember him as the paratrooper in Saving Private Ryan who was deaf. And that's about it.
He'll always be mentor to me. Real quick, because this is probably my most Republican belief. Do you guys think water should be allowed during practice? Because
water should be allowed during practice.
Yeah,
It's funny because
I say no water breaks during practice. You hydrate before, you hydrate after.
That's bad.
Practice. That's like my most Republican belief that I have.
I mean, if these guys are in Gettysburg, like in fucking southern Pennsylvania, in the middle of August, and you're beating the fuck out of them with pads, let these boys drink. I don't care. You
3.
Yeah, 3 a days, threatening 4. You're up at 3 a.m. till like, I mean, it was pitch black in the summer, so it was not like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I mean, I was a wrestler. It's an indoor sport. I get it. I know it's different. We're not wearing pads and shit like that, but like when it was in like wrestling season, like I was like
wrestling's weird though. You guys got to care about what goes into your body. Like it's
you do for
water.
Sure, but I mean water you piss that out, so it's like who cares? It's really just like if you were over coming into practice, then I'm totally gonna be on your ass. Like I was such a Nazi about this, like for for no reason. Like it's like I said, it's my most Republican belief. Like wrestling practice.
That's so stupid.
Nah, you're not getting water. Like,
have you ever worked out like dehydrated? Like a good workout dehydrated?
That's why you hydrate before, and that's why you're smart and you take care of yourself, and you hydrate before practice, and then you hydrate after.
Sometimes you're working your ass off, and you still need. Guess what? You still need to fucking drink water because I've felt good during workouts, and then afterwards I'm like, oh shit, I need an IV, like stat. Like I get what you're saying.
You get some fruit, like yeah.
Stretch your legs. No, I disagree.
I'll tell you, maybe the coach can give you a water break. You cannot ask for one. You cannot fucking ask.
Yeah,
I agree with that. It has
I
to
agree.
Be like, that's a minimum.
Denzel went overboard, but I don't think players should just go get water whenever they're thirsty during practice. I don't think that's
there's no discipline.
But you have to have, after a while, if you've been coaching for a while, you know when a sensible water break is. You know how hard you should be able to push kids.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
you got to know your players and like obviously what stage of conditioning you're in and like where you're at in the season. Like if it's hell week, that's a totally different practice mentality than if you're practicing for the state championships. Like that's a totally different thing, like as far as intensity and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, like you can't be asking for a water break, and yeah, yeah. Also, like just no complaining during practice. Like that's also like just number one.
Yeah, I mean I get that, but also people are gonna complain. Like that didn't take me out of that took you out of the movie, or
no. Well, I love what Bertier does, and like he gets on fucking Ray's ass when he's not working hard, and like
oh fuck Ray, dude, he's miserable. He's gonna live.
Ray is the worst. Also, are we supposed to believe he's an offensive lineman? Is that what's going on there? That's weird.
Dude, there's some Ryan Gosling, what 5'10", 165 pounds, is a fucking linebacker. All right, like come on, we can't.
I think he was a defensive back. He's the one that couldn't keep up with the other receivers.
Well,
I think he was
okay.
But when Donald Faison, they say you're going.
Ray being defensive lineman doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's the thing. It's like he keeps missing blocks, and he's like, is he playing right tackle?
I thought he was maybe he's a tight end, and he's 87 because he wore 87.
That makes
could have been a tight end.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah,
but Avon Barksdale was also a linebacker and wore 81.
Yeah.
The numbers thing. The numbers thing really takes a lot for me to get used to. They do it in Friday Night Lights where they like have like number 23 is the quarterback. The longest yard they do it. Burt Reynolds is like also like number 50. It's like what the fuck are we doing? That shit was like it took me the longest to get used to in the NFL transitioned over. And it is I don't like seeing kickers wear fucking like 39. I was like I love being able to see it.
The last few years.
What'd you say?
The number 0.
You know what? That's okay with me. I actually don't care about that.
I think that's
yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I hate when it's like maybe this is just a basketball thing, but it's like okay, we'll have a number 0. Oh, but guess what? You can also be 0-0. You can be double 0.
Yeah.
I don't like
that would be the Jets starting right and left defensive backs.
Yeah, it's.
Is that how they do it?
No, I was just fucking around because they didn't have any interceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because that would be some Jets ass shit to do. Is like they have a fucking.
We're gonna tell you exactly all of our plays.
One quarterback who's 0 and another quarterback who's 0-0. That would be really fucking funny. But I think training camp is the best part. Like I think that's the real meat of the movie. Like, and that's where all the best shit happens. I think that's when you see that bonding.
Yeah.
And, I think that's good shit. So, yeah, go ahead, Luke.
I was gonna say, what did you think? What would you think of Ronnie? Ronnie Bass, by the way.
Sunshine. Yeah. Is he gay? Is that what we're supposed to think?
Dude, the kissing scene was like, kind of blew me away. I was like,
yeah, and it's hilarious because he's like, you know what I want. Yeah, because Bertier is like, what do you want? And he was like, and then Bass is like, you know what I want. And then he fucking kisses.
It was.
I don't think he's really gay. I think he was just pushing boundaries.
He was fucking with him.
Okay. There's no one who loves pushing boundaries more than me. I love pushing boundaries. I don't think I would ever kiss anyone, let alone on the lips, in a locker room. Like, I know you're from California or whatever.
Well, I think that's what it was.
Out here, man. Get used to it.
It's like France over here. Everyone's kissing each other. And then, like, he was there for, and then, like, they spent, like, it was, like, the next day. They're like, hey, I know I made out with you. I know I sexually assaulted you. We good? We good? We got it? Cool.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, Ronnie, we're good. What?
That's you two doing a Michael Scott and
Oscar
kiss, kind of.
Dude, I'd be like, what the hell's going on here?
The most miserable kiss in television history. Yeah. No, that's fucking funny. But yeah, I can get a read on Bass. Like, it's like that. Once that's how we started him off. Like, I
guess he's a hippie. That's what hippies do. They just fucking.
Didn't guess it.
I mean, Mr. Ken, you were a hippie. You just go around kissing people.
I was never a hippie.
Yeah.
I've seen your driver's license picture.
I had long hair. I was a metalhead. Do not call me a hippie.
Oh, so hippie is a slur. Hippie is a slur.
Yeah. I take a firm Cartman stance towards hippies.
You're thinking of my mother.
Oh, yeah.
It's a wonder Carrie and I lasted as long as we did.
She's hippish.
I got a shirt when Jerry Garcia died. I made a shirt that said, I'm grateful Jerry's dead. It was in poor taste, but I thought it was
kind of funny. That is kind of funny.
It was in poor taste, but I liked it. That's hilarious.
So that's how not hippie I am.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, you take that.
Regardless, they really painted hippies. They're like, all right, no more black. We're not doing the black racism thing, but we're gonna hate hippies in this fucking movie.
Yeah,
they really.
We're gonna be super homophobic, and we fucking hate hippies. It was really funny when Donald Faison was talking to the chicks that were ogling.
Oh, that was good too.
That was ogling, and he's like, he's from California. I was like, is that fucking 1960s?
Oh yeah.
Speak for he's gay or something? Like what?
I don't know.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Because like it seemed like they all liked him because he's from California. So they're like, yeah, we know he's from California. That's why we like him so much. It was funny. Also,
that was pretty funny. He was like, he's like, what are you doing talking to my girl? And he's like, I don't see a fat pig around here.
Like I don't see any.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Turk, Dr. Turk.
Yeah, Dr. Turk. Yeah, that's so fucking funny.
You ever see Scrubs, Mr. Ken?
No,
we talked about it.
I've seen it. I'm aware of it. I've not sat down and watched that many episodes.
I love it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Donald Faison. He's good in this too. I know we talked about it, but
no, Donald Faison is good. But yeah, no, Sunshine when he comes into the game, also he's a lefty, which is interesting. You gotta flip your whole offense for him. But yeah.
Also, they didn't cut his hair enough. I get it. Like.
Oh yeah. When he stared at himself in the mirror, yeah, it's like
they're like, all right, instead of your hair being 20 inches long, it's going to be like 15. Okay,
yeah,
cool, same page.
It's weird. It also grows back really fast.
And the running quarterback. That's another trend buster. The white guy was the running quarterback.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's fucking Josh Allen.
He was a scamper.
Yeah.
And then Ronnie shows up, like, I can only assume at least halfway. If not, he showed up later through the whole, like, 2 weeks of training camp.
Yeah, that's so
He'd
strange.
be immediately alienated.
How the hell did he know where training camp was? How did he... That's so strange. Like,
I don't know.
His father was the general.
Yeah.
Or something.
The colonel, yeah.
I think in general, military kids that get moved around like that, you get a little bit of a pass on sports.
So.
You should.
Yeah.
It's not. not like he was failing. It had or was just skipping practice. They just moved to town.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I guess it's just like, how did he know to go to Gettysburg? Like, it was like, I don't know. It just seems strange.
They get on the 3-hour bus ride from Alexandria to Gettysburg.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
at first, I was like, damn, they're driving all the way to fucking Gettysburg. But I was like, it kind of makes sense. His speech was, I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't put it
also,
together.
Also, a little meta, because Glory, Denzel.
Does that take, I've never seen that. Does that take place in Gettysburg?
No, I mean it's all over, but I think it's like South Carolina, maybe North Carolina. I don't know, but no, it's not Gettysburg.
About the real high school that this was based on, did they really go to Gettysburg to do their training camp?
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool if they did.
Yeah,
I mean, it
would doubt it
for bringing the races together to go to that, considering you're close enough.
Yeah,
but that's crazy. A high school would have the money.
Yeah,
or the parents of if it wasn't the high school paying for it, the parents of all those players had money to send their kids on,
football camp,
hotel for all those weeks.
Yeah. Well, Dad, you're forgetting in Virginia, football's a way of life. So
it is like that is like a vibe that I guess we just won't ever really get.
Yeah.
Like football is just like the way of life down here. Like there's, that is just a weird thing that I just can never really understand. Like high school football is like the thing
in Maryland.
Like that's
is a way of life.
Like, yeah, I mean Friday Night Lights, I think did it more.
Yeah,
because was more like
is more known for that. PA has a pretty strong high school football. A lot of that. It kind of more towards Pittsburgh and up near State College.
Yeah, like Western PA is pretty big. They did like a whole. I don't think they did a 30 for 30, but they did like a little segment on like ESPN, like an ESPN featured of like the Western PA. It's like John Elway's from there and Joe Montana,
Dan Marino.
Yeah, weird. Like the middle of fucking nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like Moon Township. Fucking PA, dude. They produce a lot of athletes, though, as much as it pisses me off.
They produce a lot of athletes, yeah.
And Shane Gillis. Quick sidetrack. I talked to Adam about this, but did you see Tire season 3?
I've watched a few episodes. I've watched I think I'm gonna rewatch season 2 going in. I just love it so much. I was like, I'll redo it. And I'm scared. I'm not scared. I
binged the whole thing. You don't need to be. It's great.
I believe it. I believe it's fucking great. My Evan watched it. She's like, oh, but she doesn't know what she's talking about. But yeah, it is great. I'm glad you like it. It was a diamond in the rough for me. I just stumbled upon it one day, and it's just all she wrote.
We need to get this trio together for a Tyra season 3 pod because Dad, you fucking love it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll like it.
Production meeting.
Okay.
We got a lot coming down the pike, Adam. We should
do have a lot coming down the pike. Yeah, we can let him come.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, any more Remember the Titans stuff? I feel like we didn't go in depth, but
soundtrack was good.
Soundtrack
cornbally.
Was good.
Yeah.
Adam, you never really kind of went.
There wasn't more star power, like the star power.
Soul power
was real strong. But I thought the acting was really good.
Yeah.
It was a little 90210 where it felt like it was a bunch of 20-somethings playing high schoolers, except for Ryan Gosling. I thought the only one whose brain actually looked like a high school. You can just tell, especially with guys, at a certain point, it was when Channing Tatum goes back to high school.
Oh, 22 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Or 21 Jump Street, yeah.
Your muscle tone, or your muscles are amazing.
Oh, yeah. Ellie Kemper's just all over.
When,
the
guy, the comedian said.
Rob Riggle,
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's like, you
but that is the thing. At a certain point, boys turn into men, and you don't look like you're a high schooler anymore.
Well, it's funny because the hormones hit everybody at different points in time, and
Yeah, but hormones start 12, 13, 14.
Well, yeah, with puberty and
But
shit.
muscularly, there's a point where you develop and look like a man, and that is rarely when you're in high school.
Yeah.
Unless you're Tom Holland. Peter Parker.
Yeah. Peter Porker. Yeah, but no, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, like, and I think it's like you just can't cast like high schoolers for these movies. Like, it just doesn't work because they look like fucking kids, and that's
Yeah.
you don't want to see that shit.
Ryan Gosling was like 19 or 20, and yeah, that was
Yeah, and like,
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, it's just something you have to fucking deal with. Like, it's
I guess so.
part of the game.
It was just for me. I don't know if you ever watched 90210 or aware of that show.
I know 90210. I've seen it in passing. My mom actually used to like it.
Luke Perry was 30 something.
Yeah.
And playing a high schooler.
Yeah.
You're aware of it. When I see that, I think of, for me, I go back to that time and think of that. And it was just put in my brain a long time ago, and it never left.
Yeah.
I wonder what the oldest, like, who this person is supposed to be. Like, if this person is supposed to be playing a 25-year-old and they're like 55, like, I wonder what that looks like. Like, where in history, like, movie-wise or TV show-wise. Anyway.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Football season, right around the fucking corner.
That's right.
Super stoked for that. I'll be really pissed off throughout these next couple episodes, I'm sure, because the Ravens won't be doing what I want them to do. Adam doesn't have to deal with that problem because Commander's ceiling's pretty low.
And also the Rams, baby. Go Rams.
He's Myles Garrett. Anyway.
I'm turning my...
Remember the Titans? Remember the Titans is a football movie? That's why we talked about it. And thank you for both of you for watching it. We didn't know what movie to do. And you should watch Rudy, though. You've ever seen Rudy?
Rudy?
I've never seen
Rudy's good.
We should give Rudy a go.
Yeah.
I think it's on Prime. Don't you have Prime?
No.
What? I remember watching Prime at your house like a couple
Well,
weeks
that's because it was probably during football season. I have to sign up to watch Thursday Night Football.
No.
Did we watch Crime 101 on, Adam?
Yeah. No, it was on Prime, and we watched that fucking... Shit, wait, did we buy it?
No, we didn't buy. I would have said not to buy it. It was free. Okay. We also watched Glenn Ross on Prime, I think.
Yeah, a lot's changing in that household, man. The streaming services, you got to keep up.
Well,
yeah, every month.
Erasing subscriptions too, so I haven't always done that. I had everything at one point, and I'm just wondering what the hell am I doing when I see my credit card bill and I've got all these 20 plus charges.
It is. Yeah,
it was really when Netflix started going. At one point, it was $12. Now it's $26, $27, and every time it would go up, I just get a little bit more aggravated, and then I just started erasing.
I do think like the Disney Plus, ESPN, Hulu bundle is like pretty worth it. Griffin and I do that, and it's for like a year. It's not really like that much money. I think it's like, I don't know how much it is. I'm not gonna. It's like 60. I don't know. Maybe we're getting a deal, but I think that bundle's not bad. Anyway, Adam.
This has been Roof Shopping Cart, guys. Okay, roll.